The success story continues. New records are created.
What do you think of that disc, Marina? Isn't it terrific?
Välkomna! Rap! Vad är det? Det kan vara språket, rimmen, rytmiken. Språket, ja. Hur man droppar en mening, hur man pauserar, hur man hänger på rytmen. Det kanske också har att göra med den här känslan av att vara först ut med en ny stil. Att kunna bräcka alla andra. Att få andra rappare att känna, åh nej! Varför kommer inte jag på det där?
The Swedish invitation's open, token. Check the words that we spoken, letter by letter, or your greedy ass gets very choking. No rules get broken. Taking the stance with no attitude from Sweden to worldwide. You know how we do.
Jaha, ja, men vänta nu. Hur startade allt det här då? Vad är rötterna till den här musiken som nu säljer miljoner jorden runt? Och som dessutom är den absolut viktigaste kryddan för soul och pop. Köra i mikrofon, snacka i mikrofon över en groove, alltså en rytm med bas och trummor. Ja, det gjorde man på Jamaica redan på 50-talet. Ja, bara sådär för att peppa publiken, hålla festen igång. På Jamaica någon gång 1963. Och nu närmar vi oss rap. Kool Herc kallades en kille som flyttade från Jamaica till New York med sina föräldrar när han var tonåring. Och någon gång 1971 så var han igång som diskjockey i stadsdelen Bronx. Och han spelade just på det här sättet som han var van vid från Jamaica, så kallade sound systems. Alltså utomhus, rim på mikrofon och ju större högtalare ju bättre. Kool Herc, han valde plattorna och en kompis chattade på mikrofon. Ja, det här med reggae-musik, det gick inte så bra i New York, så istället så plockade de fram soul och funkvinyl. Och då tog det fart. Ryktet gick om den här Kool Herc. Ja, vad håller han på med? Det tar ju massor med folk. Det var förstås flera som stod bakom ryggen och kollade lite. Jaha, vad gör de? Och två killar fick ganska snart en idé om hur man kunde förbättra det här. Dels det här med mikrofon och dels det här med att scratcha skivor. Och de två killarna, de heter Grandmaster Flash och Africa Bambaataa. Och det är de vi kommer att träffa nu när vi kliver rakt in i handlingen. För det här är rap, del 1 av 2.
The essence of hip-hop. Poetry to the beat of music. We have no constrictions. We could sing off key. We could sample Tchaikovsky. We can talk about shoelaces if we want to. We can talk about a bullet too.
Rap comes in many different type of categories. When Moses talked to God, God was rapping to Moses about what he should do.
Rap is skills. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody want to flex their skills. Everybody want to say that rhyme to have all the other rappers say, damn, I would have never thought of that.
Here's a little story that must be told.
About two cool brothers that were put on hold.
Tried to hold us back. Fortune and fame, they destroyed the crew and they killed the name. They tried to step on the ego and walk on the pride. But true blue brothers stand side by side. Through thick and thin, from beginning to end. This battle we lost, but the war will win. Cause double trouble is in the house. Some cake and rock and rotten seed will turn it out.
Rap is a music of the past and present. It tells new stories over old beats. Rhythm sampled, borrowed, or copied from Black American musical history. Since its beginning some 20 years ago here in the Bronx and Harlem as a teenage party movement, it has articulated a raw new black aesthetic which has influenced popular culture all over the world.
Come on, Tim!
We've been rapping, quote unquote, for a long time. James Brown had a song, Brother Rap. Jesse Jackson raps. Farrakhan raps. Preachers rap in the pulpit with call and response. It's a part of our African oral tradition. Rap is John Coltrane. Even though there are no words, he's rapping with his horn.
Hip-hop is about new and fresh and boom, oh wow, what is this? And it's in our world, and it's another facet of our world.
Yesterday, New York City, it's the man with the beats. It's the youngest in charge, New York City's #1.
The block party movement was spearheaded by DJs like Grandmaster Flash and Africa Bambaataa. Their parties attracted huge crowds of black and Hispanic teenagers who called themselves B-boys or break boys. This party movement escalated into an intensely creative subculture called hip-hop, which took its roots from the street gangs of the 1970s.
Party people, can yo get funky? So sonic folks, can yo get funky? The Zulu Nation, can yo get funky?
Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash are the men who created hip-hop.
In the gangs, you had a lot of negative things that was going on. You had black on black crime, black on Latino crime, Latino on Latino crime, black on white crime, white on black crime. And we took the energies of the negative and tried to change it around and bring positive into the organization by giving you hip-hop, by getting brothers and sisters to start rapping, to start breakdancing, to start believing in themselves, to start having knowledge of self and knowledge of others. Breakdance was important because it was another expression of showing your energy to the music that was making you feel good, that gave you life, that gave you a spiritual funk, that makes you just get so into the music that you felt God was in you and you just had to let your God out of you.
Generally, what sets a DJ apart from another DJ was three things: extensive collection, great sound system, skills on a turntable.
The DJ is the root of hip-hop. The DJ is the guy who found the beats. The DJ is the guy who the parties were built around.
Well, they brought the scratching technique. They brought the fast mixing, catching the beat on time. The DJs also brought incredible records, obscure records that you could never find in many of the major stores by finding in many of the underground type of record shops that they have.
Flash is very innovative. The idea of scratching. He apparently is the one who, along with some other people, really invented it and popularized the idea of zigga, 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 playing the records backwards and so on.
Well, a break is the climatic part of the record. I made it a point to figure out how can I make this thing a smooth transition. Just keep this break that's maybe 30 seconds and make it go for like 5 minutes.
Well, Well, a break is that certain part of a record, but it's that certain part where it breaks down to an instrumental that people just get wild on the dance floor and just start acting crazy, and you just keep mixing that forward and back, backward and forward, and the crowd just go crazy. You can make that little 1 second or 5 seconds become a minute or a half an hour if you want. You know, that certain beat that just gets you wild.
Yes, sir. There you have it.
It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double digits and free. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Me on King Kong standing on my back, can't stop
The Message med Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Och den där låten ändrade hela inriktningen på rap och hiphop. Från att ha varit en ganska rak partymusik till att kompromisslöst sätta fingret på situationen i USAs storstäder. The Message-låten alltså fick ett otroligt genombrott. Och rockbranschen började vakna nu också någon gång 82-83. Dels i ett ärligt intresse att kolla in någonting nytt, men kanske framförallt för att man anade storsäljare runt hörnet.
No more make-believe. We killed that era now. Now it's real. I'm rhyming about the Bronx. It's a place that you could point to on your map. The street I'm rhyming about, it really exists. They are real battles. We are for real.
Now way back in the days when hip-hop began, with Coca, La Rock, Cool Herc, and then bam, Beach Boys ran to the latest jam. But when it got shot up, they went home and said, damn, it's got to be a better way to hear our music every day. People's getting blown away, but coming outside anyway. They tried again outside and see the park. Power from a streetlight made the place dark.
But what happened is that America looked back for someone from the 30s or 40s. They were actually looking for someone like John Wayne. But John Wayne was no longer available, and so they had to settle for Ronald Reagan. And it has given us all the feeling that we are somehow being cast as supporting or non-supporting characters in a B-movie, a B-R.
Gil Scott-Heron, a radical jazz poet of the 1970s, was the guiding spirit of the political hip-hop which emerged in the late 80s with rappers like KRS-One and Public Enemy.
Symbols of democracy are pinned against the coast. The outhouse of bureaucracy surrounded by a moat. Citizens of poverty are barely out of sight. The overlords escape near evening, the brothers on the night. Morning come and bring the tourists straining rubbernecks. Perhaps a glimpse of the cowboy making the world a new respect.
Refuse to lose. Here's your ticket. Hear the drummer get wicked. The clue to you to push the back the black attack. So I sack and jab and slap the Mac. Now I'm ready to mic it.
And what I was showing is that the gun symbolized our capture from Africa, with the European using it and taking us from our motherland and putting us wherever he wanted to put us.
Well, welcome to the Terror Dome.
We have to be able to enforce our own laws in our community. You see, the black community is a plantation still because we don't have control over the 3 E's: economics, education, and empowerment. You know, enforcement, I should say. So without that, you know, you're just being told what to do by somebody else from the outside. And that's what hurts the most.
Hit me!
There's not a minute to spare.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Gone. Now, I dialed 911 a long time ago. Don't you see how late they're reacting? They only come and they come when they wanna. So get the morgue truck and then bomb the corner.
Rap is a conquest of media. It's media hijacking. I call it media piracy, which means that it's immense use of words. You're able to get a big text across to people. You know, especially since video, you can get visual images across with that text. Some of them could be related, maybe not related. And it could serve as some sort of information network of sorts that goes along with entertainment. and fuel the mind as well as the body and the soul.